I love Pasadena. I think there are a lot of really great things about living here, and here are some of my top 10. The first is we have great architecture. Back in the 20s, there were families living on the East Coast, and they wanted to build a winter residence in Pasadena, and so they would bring their architect with them. And so there are some neighborhoods where you drive through and there's all these really interesting and unique homes that all in one area. We have the Wrigley Mansion on South Orange Grove, which is now the Tournament of Roses house. Castle Green is another really great, it was originally a hotel and it's been converted into condominiums. And yeah, I went to my girlfriend's wedding there. It was just beautiful. The architecture is spectacular. Also, we have great walkability. Walking down South Lake, there are a lot of nice shops and restaurants, and old Pasadena, a lot of really unique places to buy things. I'll be happy to take your money. And dining, we have some of the most highly acclaimed restaurants in Greater LA right here in our little city. And we also have some really great museums. The Norton Simon, they get a lot of really interesting art from time to time. And also the Pasadena Museum of History. I love going in there and just looking at all the old photos of what Pasadena used to look like. The Pacific Asia Museum, also very, very interesting. And of course, Pasadena Playhouse. Not really a museum, but because it's so historic and it's been around for such a long time, they actually have some really interesting stories about the building when you go in there to see plays. And the other great thing about Pasadena is there are always events going on. We were just talking about museums. Pasadena has an art night every year where they open up all the museums for free, and they'll shuttle you around and you can go and check out all the interesting art. So I love Pasadena Art Night. There are outdoor movie nights. There's one coming up at Victory Park. Sounds like a lot of fun. Pasadena has a really great farmers market every Saturday morning over by Pasadena High School. Also, how can we talk about events in Pasadena without mentioning the Rose Bowl and the Rose Parade, the iconic Pasadena event that happens every single year. The other thing I really enjoy about Pasadena is the natural beauty. We have a lot of trees. Trees are protected here, and so walking down some of our streets, it's just beautiful. And Eaton Canyon has great hiking trails. I think Pasadena is in an ideal location, and here's why. You can get on the Gold Line and be downtown LA having dinner, and it takes like 20 minutes. I had some friends one time come out from Denver, and they're like, we want to surf and we want to ski all in the same day. And so they did. They went all the way to Santa Monica, got in their car, and went all the way up to Big Bear and did a little bit of skiing in the local mountains. And yeah, it is possible. Not recommended personally, but it's possible. I also think Pasadena has great weather. We can be outside pretty much any time of the year. My husband and I sit outside and have dinner nearly every night. The other thing about Pasadena is we're known for technology and science. We're home to Caltech, NASA. My friend works at JPL, very connected to NASA, and I love that about our city. And also, higher education is a high value here in our city. With Caltech being located just in the middle of Pasadena. Some of you may have heard of Albert Einstein. He used to walk these streets over by Caltech. And also Pasadena City College, really well-respected and well-known community college. And also the Art Center is just up in the hills on the west side of town over by the Rose Bowl. And that's a really respected school. In fact, they do a lot of automobile designs. I know my friend, his son, designed the Honda Pilot as a part of his senior project. We also have, for people who love to cook, as I do, Le Cordon Bleu Academy. Again, another very well-respected school for culinary. So they're my top 10. If you have other things that you love about being in Pasadena, will you just put it in the comment below, because I want to know about it. Thanks for watching.